Hey guys, how you doing? This is Manga Section. I'm here today to bring the review for One Piece Manga chapter 861. Now, all the chapter was about is, just leading up to the build up to the wedding. I think next chapter will actually start the wedding and, just last minute preparations for Capone and everybody involved in that plan. But yeah, that's exactly all the chapter was about. Now, there was some notable things that happened, and that's what I'm really going to talk about, and then I'm going to call it a review. I don't think this will be too long. So the first thing I want to talk about is how. So we had the whole thing where the picture is brought in, and we see what mother Carmel looks like, and then we had this one guy, and he's like, "So Evan, this is my first time attending one of your events, Big Mom. Who exactly is Mother Carmel?" And then Big Mom just switches straight there, and then he's like, "Don't ask me questions. Stop trying to pry." Basically, stop trying to pry into my memory, kind of thing. And now I'm pretty certain because there was the foam at the mouth that she knocked him out with Conqueror's Haki just for asking a simple question, and I was like, oh, wow, okay. So it just leads you to think, who is Mother Carmel? What is the relation, and why is Big Mom tripping over such easy questions? Why is she so defensive over her? Like, what is the relationship? And I do hope that is something that we get the answer to, and just why Big Mom acts the way she does involving this person. I'm quite interested. So another notable thing to happen within the chapter, we had Vito, a right hand man of Capone's crew, at one point, and he lists the monsters that are just present at this wedding right now. We also had the bit where we had everyone giving presents to Big Mom in the form of treasure chests. And now some people are saying, yeah, this is for you, Big Mom, and there's some stuff in there for Pudding as well, if I remember correctly. But the whole point of that scene is where we are reminded of the treasure box that Big Mom has got from Fisherman Island. Now, the reason why I think that this was mentioned within this chapter is because I am now thinking that it is this treasure box that might be the reason why the plan doesn't go accordingly. It could be a thing where Big Mom's bored of the wedding, they're going through the vows and stuff before that, and Big Mom gets bored and she's like, you know what? I'm opening my presents. She goes to open the presents now, and she just starts with that. She starts with the box from Treasure Island, from Fishman Island, opens it, and then boom, the bomb goes off. And because this is not part of Capone's plan, he panics. He's like, "What do I do? What do I do?" And then things go maybe not wrong, but in a different direction because of that. If the plan is not gonna go wrong and fail, it's definitely gonna go in a different direction. I mean, sorry, yeah, I do. Obviously, the plan's not going to go like this plan that Capone's got. That's not how things are going to end. So the plan's got to take a different direction, and this might be the thing that takes it in that different direction. I also want to mention that how I find it funny that everyone's bringing Big Mom presents, but I think it's because they know if they didn't bring Big Mom some, that she probably would have deaded them there and then. So another part of the chapter we see that how Luffy and company is sleeping. Not much to say about that. I just really think that they deserve a sleep. I know Caesar was trying to get onto them about that. I know Capone was also trying to get onto them about that. But yeah, I really think did deserve a sleep. Jinbe is taking care of their preparations and says he's going to wake them up 10 minutes before things pop off here. But I do believe that they deserve a sleep. So the last thing that I want to mention is how the Sanji pudding bit where Sanji's just playing his role, and that bit was kind of funny. We had the bit where Pudding is like, "Oh no, Sanji," and we can see her inner thought. She's like, "I want to kill this guy right here, right now." That was funny, but it also got me thinking that what's wrong with Pudding? What's wrong with her? Because one minute, what should I say, one chapter, she's like, I don't know if I want to do this anymore, but this chapter she seems back on it. She needs to make up her mind. She gonna kill him. Is she gonna kill him or not? Because she seems to be like of two minds right now, just really over the place, doesn't know what to do with herself. And now So everything I've got to say about the chapter. In real life, to my friends, because I have a friend who doesn't watch. I mean, I have a friend who doesn't read it week by week. He lets it build up a bit, and then he just binge watches quite a few chapters at once. And for a while, I've been saying to him, yeah, 2 3 weeks, things is gonna pop off every time I see him. 2 3 weeks, things is gonna pop off. But I do believe next chapter will be the start of things to be popping off. Unfortunately, we don't get that chapter for 2 weeks next week. One Piece is on a break, so we have to wait. And I do believe that the fact that it's on a break next week is evidence to the fact that the next chapter will be the start of things popping off. I'm gonna give this chapter a 3-star rating and call it a review. Like always, guys, also for your thoughts and opinions. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Most importantly, take care. Have a nice day.